My phone's having a fever. But she goes, oh, I must have grabbed a pair of Cedric's trick shoes, my mistake. He's always leaving stuff lying around the castle. Coachman, take us can we get back, can we get going? The ball's in 3 hours. I'll barely have enough time to get dressed. Okay. I'm really I know I said but I'm really starting to miss Cedric right now. Oh, you know, I said I'm really starting to miss Cedric. I mean, I'm really starting to miss the stepmom right now. I said I wasn't, but I'm really starting to miss the stepmom right now. But yeah, so anyways, they're helping, Sofia's there, and Bailey was saying, I want to go in our store, make it work, everybody. So he's trying to get the palace. That's all Stephanie says. It's beautiful. It's your time. There's only one thing missing. A princess. It's your time to shine, Sofia. I can't wait to see your first waltz. We're going to get down to that in our movie. But anyways, I'm sure it's Mr. Cedric. So, earlier said, if you ever need my help, my door's always a slam since it's open. So, remember when you said if I ever need any help? Of course I said, I know I was the one that said it. Yes, can make me a good dancer. I don't want to look silly in front of everybody. Yes, everyone listen to this. He knows this. Everyone will be there. So he's not stupid. So, he says, here he goes. Something in the night. Now, I'm going to say it before the waltz begins. He says, there is bird Wormwood. He goes, ah. He goes, oh, what you think I gave her a dance on, did you? Oh, this bird has the stunniest sounds before he can talk in the movie. I mean, he talks now, but I'm just saying, when he talks to you, it's so different. And he says, you didn't think I gave her a dance on, did you? He says, when she utters those magic words, everyone in the ballroom, listen to this, everyone in the ballroom will be a deep sleep and clear her dear old mom and dad. And I'll only wake them up if she hands over the amulet. Keep this in mind. So, Amber's getting ready, and James says, I want to speak to my sister alone. So, what do you think? He says, what you did, Sofia, was real mean. If I recall, you pulled a prank on her too, but it was your fault. But he says, that what you do with a prank, she needs lessons. And then says, says, you're trying to get rid of her, I know why. Because she doesn't belong here? No, because everyone is starting to like her more than you. And after what you did today, so do I. Mega cringe. And she goes, you don't mean that? Yes, I do. I must be hurtful to tell somebody, I like this girl more than you, even though you're my twin. That's terrible to say to a twin. I mean, I'm going to explain this medically. When the sperm goes in to the vagina to make the egg to have it, it's the same egg, the same sperm, it breaks into two. That's how twins are made, especially identical twins for that matter. And they're different. They're a boy, they're a girl, but they're identical pretty much. So anyways, that's terrible to say to your twin. She goes, you don't mean that? Yes, I do. So James wearing her dress rips her. She brings bell. Suzette Marcy from Amazing to go. Pretty Princess Sophia the Gourd, prettiest princess in the palace. I know they're trying to make her feel bigger. That's hurtful to tell somebody that. So Amber goes crying. Well, she won't be at the ballroom. Good, because people are going to fall asleep there. So, he says, oh, welcome Princess Sophia. So Sophia, ready to dance? Suddenly this popularly kill up. Everyone, the guards fall asleep. And starts in the ballroom. Oh, it's working. Everyone in the ballroom to get me a deep sleep. Wow, now you, Cedric, you dummy. You're in the ballroom. Look, everybody in the ballroom includes you. You didn't say the spell. Why didn't you say, well, that probably more obvious, but why? Why couldn't he just do that while she was in his workshop? Take the amulet. It's not this hard. This dude is stupid. He is really incapacitated. Did you hear? He's a dummy. So he goes, oh no. And he's like, is bad. Oh my god, that'd be painful to wake up in that position. How would you even, it's in the air. It's like, this wasn't supposed to be a sleeping spell, not a paralysis spell. I mean, he's like, I mean, do you think he would fall down and just, but the guards are just, their heads fall asleep on each other's shoulder. I don't know if that even works, man. Like I said, so she's there, and Cinderella appears. The amulet of Avalor links all princesses that ever were. Was one's in trouble, and another will come to help. Sophia does come to help in a future episode, and lots of our princesses. But she helps Elena. Okay, the amulet doesn't summon. You know what I mean? It's similar, kind of, yeah. Not the way it usually works, in particular, but kind of, yeah. So, anyways, She says, my stepsisters let their jealousy harden their hearts, but when they ruined my ball gown, that's not all they tore apart. If only we had seen a way to try and start you, we would have found that this time round our friendship only grew. We could have been true sisters if we only made amends. True sisters and ever after friends. And then she goes, you suddenly feel that all is lost, frightened and alone, but maybe yours isn't the only heart that's sinking like a stone. Someone who's a lot like you never made it to dance. She looks inside and sees Amber. She goes, and she goes, Amber's been so mean to me. Maybe all she needs is a second chance. You could be true sisters if you only make amends. True sisters, and ever after friends. And she goes, thank you, Cinderella. I know what to do now. And they're gone. Just Sparkles left. They all disappear like that. They only come in almost all, but I think Snow White and Aurora sing a song. Olaf shows up, but he doesn't sing. Sophia and Miss Nell have enough singing for him. Don't worry. Actually, Miss Nell's the only one that sings. I mean, I know she sings a tag song. So, anyways, the opening. I'm gonna be singing it. We gotta sing all the songs. But anyways, she's Amber turns and says, what do you do? So she finds out that it was a sleeping spell and says that it's her fault and says, no, you wouldn't if I didn't give you that spell. So Wormwood and Clover, Mia, Ronnie, and whatnot come to help Amber say, yes, the animals need to help me clean my room. I wonder what happened. She didn't see him, did she? So they get Wormwood, put him in a cage and says, they're looking for a spell, and they're looking for a spell and says, hey, Wormwood, why so quiet? Afraid we're going to tell you our arrangements, you got smart about my rabbit? Hardly, we'll see how's the last laugh. They got your magical spell, but Bird Brain, he doesn't know Sophia can speak to animals. So he says, but the cow spread looks behind the pain, so the joke's on them. Thanks, Wormwood, sure what I said? No! Now he's worried. So they wake everybody up, but before this, Sophia sews up Amber's dress. I told you it ripped. And then she goes, gotta try waltz now. So Amber helps Sophia to waltz. So then she goes, I think this is how it goes. How it go? Somnius probably excitate. These are a lot easier to learn this spell. So if I say it, don't butcher them. That's why. But anyways, everybody wakes up. He says, Sophia, shall we? So they all dance. And there goes, mullins, mushrooms. And he disappears. And, he stepped on her toe. He went, ow. He says, oh, sorry, friend, not a very good dancer. Never paid much attention in Popov's class. But you did. You danced beautifully. Well, thank you. Actually, Amber taught me some too. I tried. James goes, huh? They'll probably tell him what happened. I think they will. But anyway, she says, I was wondering, she says, so thank you, since you danced beautifully. Thank you, your majesty. I mean, Dad. I was wondering, why'd they call you Roland II? Because my father, the former king, was also named Roland. So I guess that makes me Sophia the First. That's where it comes from, so I guess it does. So the family dances there, and King Cinderella's carriage rolls off in the night. That's it for my Elena. Get used to saying this. That's it for my Sophia the First WTF. That's it for my Sophia the First WTF Moments. Season 1, Episode 1, Chronological Order. Hour-long premiere. Once upon a princess. This still tributary William Michelle. They know that's never going to change. Use guys say my energy fuel. And just words challenge. Check out his Pokemon WTF Moments, which he told me has disappeared for a year, but it's finally coming back. So, check out his channel. But until next time, I'm Dre Morris, and we're going to do the song, We Don't Talk About Bruno, no. We don't talk about Bruno. That's never going to change, but until next time, bye.